Are you ready to transform your perspective on risk? Join Nassim Taleb in his profound exploration of skin in the game and uncover how engaging directly with risk can lead to extraordinary rewards. The Path to Personal Growth. Nassim Taleb's Skin in the Game is a thought-provoking book that emphasizes the importance of taking real-world risks and facing the potential consequences head-on. He stresses that learning is most effective when grounded in reality, where one must bear the full brunt of being wrong. This direct exposure not only fosters significant personal growth, but also keeps human hubris in check. Taleb argues that effective learning and success stem from active involvement and taking real-world actions. By enhancing learning capacities and focusing on tangible efforts, individuals can significantly boost their chances of success. Takeaway 1. Think less, act more. Having skin in the game incentivizes simple, straightforward actions over complexity. Often, people are rewarded for perceptions rather than tangible results, leading to unnecessarily complex solutions, as seen in large tech companies where software engineers design complex systems for performance reviews. However, measuring long-term results is challenging. Thus, having skin in the game enhances one's ability to undertake tasks effectively. Takeaway 2. Peak performance through personal investment. Taleb's concept of the minority rule suggests that small, determined minorities can instigate widespread change, promoting economic and moral growth. To mitigate the effects of minority rules, smaller decentralized groups are more effective. As human groups grow, their relationships expand exponentially, often causing a disconnection. This complexity can lead to self-interest and reinforce minority rules. In comparison, smaller communities provide a tight-knit social fabric, as observed in the contrasting global hubs like Tokyo and London. Takeaway 3. Group dynamics and minority influence. The minority rule is essential for scientific and economic advancements, as these often originate from a small group of passionate individuals. Whether it is the proliferation of new technologies, moral values, languages, or societal revolutions, a few impactful citizens drive momentous change, akin to the high incremental influence experienced within startups. Takeaway 4. Employment versus entrepreneurship. Taleb equates traditional employment to a form of modern slavery, where employees face significant job loss risks, enabling employers to exert control. In contrast, entrepreneurial freedom allows individuals to break free from societal norms, exemplified by the perceived audacity of figures like Putin and Trump, who display an "I don't care" attitude that fosters authenticity, freedom, and engenders trust. Takeaway 5. System stability and risk awareness. Taleb's theory of system stability suggests that systems with operators who have skin in the game self-stabilize by eliminating ineffective parts. Conversely, systems without this element tend to destabilize, leading to adverse black swan events. This was evident during the financial crisis, where bankers lacked personal stake and thus led to systemic instability. Industries like aviation, where pilots have significant skin in the game, foster more sound decision-making and system stability. Takeaway 6. Rationality and survival. Taleb posits that true rationality is demonstrated through survival-oriented actions rather than beliefs or thoughts. Sometimes, superstitions can be rational if they aid real-world survival. Convincing statements require risk and potential loss, while unconvincing ones often bolster status without tangible impact. Taleb champions trial and error as an effective learning method akin to evolutionary processes, emphasizing that rational errors, when cost-effective, can catalyze discovery. Takeaway 7. Risk assessment. Understanding the type of risk, regular risks versus the risk of ruin, is critical. Ruins are irrecoverable and demand cautious consideration. Taleb advises embracing risks that offer significant gains, tail profits, though mindful of their potential widespread impact, as underscored by the COVID pandemic's wider-reaching risks as compared to car accidents. In conclusion, Skin in the Game urges readers to embrace action over mere contemplation, understand different group dynamics, recognize the minority rule's power, and appreciate authenticity and freedom. It also stresses the need for trial and error to discern real preferences and wisdom. This has been a brief overview of the key insights from Skin in the Game. The book is packed with additional valuable concepts and wisdom that weren't covered here. I highly recommend giving it a read. Stay tuned for more insightful content in future videos.